students, today we are going to start with next topic of chapter number 4, planning process. As you are aware of, management, it's a process, hence all the elements of management, it's a process only. The very first one, setting objective. The very first thing what the management people are going to do in the planning process, that they are going to set objective. Objective is going to be set for the entire organization as whole. Objective is going to set for each and every department, as you are aware of that the entire organization is divided into department. Organization is divided into department, and departments are subdivided into small units. So objective is going to be set for each and every unit also. Objectives is going to be set for every employee working in organization. So students, if the objective is clear, then it is very simple, it is very easy for the management people, for the employee to work. Moving towards the next, students, developing premises. Let's see the just see the fifth line. What is premises? Premises are also known as assumptions. And then question arises, what is premises and assumptions? So premises or assumptions are the base material upon which plans are to be drawn. Now the base material may be in the form of forecasts or predictions, maybe in the form of existing plan, and maybe in the form of past information. So the second point or the second step in the planning process is to develop premises, because planning is they are doing planning for future and which is uncertain. So they have to make certain assumptions so that they can work on those assumptions, and accordingly they are going to prepare plan for this uncertain future. Third point, identifying alternative courses of action. So once objectives are set, assumptions are made, then the next step would be to act upon them. They have made already the objective done, fixed objective, assumptions they have made. Now the next step to identify alternative courses of action. So how they are going to achieve those objectives. Now this alternative course of action, maybe it can be in a routine in nature, you can see over there, sixth line, or this alternative course of action may be innovative in nature. If it is routine in nature, then it's simple for the organization. But if it is innovative in nature, then they should involve maximum number of people. They should discuss this new innovative course of action with maximum number of members of the organization, and they should take their views. Moving towards next, students, evaluating alternative courses. So the next, after going through the alternative course of action, they have to evaluate alternative course of action. That means they have to check out the positive and negative aspect of each alternative course of action. How many positive points are there and how many negative things are there in that alternative course of action. Fifth one, or selecting an alternative. Now they have to select one best alternative. Now what is the best alternative? Third line, the ideal plan of course would be the most feasible, profitable, with least negative consequences. It should be feasible, practically possible, profitable, and minimum negative aspects. That will be the best alternative. So selecting an alternative. So over here another important thing is that selecting an alternative many times based on managers' experience, judgment, and intuition plays a very important role. Implementing the plan, once they have selected the objective, now it's the time to implement the plan. Planning is easier, but its implementation, it's difficult. So they have to be very careful at the time when they want to implement their plan. Example, just see, for example, if there is a plan to increase production, now they have already in their planning, they have decided that they are going to increase their production. At the time of implementing that plan, so they have to see whether necessary arrangement is done or not. So if increase in production is there, the more labor is required, more machine is required, whether all the arrangement is there or not. follow-up action. Now everything we have done, and then the last part, follow-up action, to see whether plans are being implemented and activities are performed accordingly to schedule, is also a part of planning process. Means again they have to check what they have decided and what actually they have done. So whether what they have done is according to plan or not. The monitoring part is also a part of this planning process, that is termed as follow-up action. Without follow-up action, you can't say a successful execution of any plan. So monitoring the plan is equally important to ensure that objectives are achieved. So in this manner we have finished with planning process. So for the day, that's it, students. Thank you.